Well, me and Mr. Hesh, the corporation counsel, were on the 23rd floor. I told him we got to get out of here. We started walking down the stairs. We made it to the 8th floor. Big explosion. Blew us back into the 8th floor. And I turned to Hesh. I said, this is it. We're dead. We're not going to make it out of here. I took a fire extinguisher and I bust the window out. I was trapped in there for several hours. And the firefighter that took us down kept saying, do not look down. And I kept saying why. I said, do not look down. And we were stepping over people. And you know you can feel when you're stepping over people.
This is something that, again, he had never been reported before. There were supposedly no casualties inside World Trade Center Building 7. So for Barry to tell us that was interesting. And that brings me to late 2007, August, I believe, is when I called Barry just to check up on him. He explained to me, pretty much, long story short, that he was getting a lot of threats at his job. It's, you know, pretty much he was worried about losing his job. That was what he expressed to me at the time. So, you know, he's like, I really would appreciate it if you could pull my interview, because I can't lose my job, man. I got a wife I have to take care of. I have a family, and I gave him my word right then and there. I was like, all right, Barry. So I pulled the interview from the film.
The cards kind of went off the table when we found out that he was going to be doing an interview with the BBC. The only thing that he seemed to change in his interview, and you watched that interview, it was very well edited, but the only thing he changed was that dead bodies comment.
I said it felt like I was stepping over them. I never saw it. And, you know, that's the way they portrayed me, and I didn't appreciate that, so I told them to pull my interview.
I don't understand. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, misinterpret.
Yeah, I mean, to any reasonable person, it would look like he was pressured into retracting his original truthful statements.
This is where the story takes a turn for the worst. Barry was in perfect health before suddenly being admitted to the hospital and subsequently passing away on August 19th, 2008.
You have this BBC reporter, if you can call him that, and he comes sliming around. 2.5 weeks after he's been contacted, he sees Dylan at 9/11 last week in New York and says, oh, I haven't nailed that down. I don't know if he's dead or not. Now, that right there, he needs to be interrogated on that subject. Boy, I tell you, this is amazing.